Leaving the uniform behind, or at least thinking about it? If so, the GI Bill could help fund your next chapter. It's not just for lecture halls. It could launch your next career, earn you a license, or help build a life overseas. In this short video, we'll cover who qualifies, 5 ways to use this career-building benefit beyond college, and possible changes for 2026 that could mean even more benefits in your pocket. Section 1. What is it and who's eligible? The Post-9/11 GI Bill and the Montgomery GI Bill programs offer up to 36 months of tuition assistance, but their eligibility rules and payment structures differ. The Montgomery GI Bill is available to qualified active duty service members and reservists, while the Post-9/11 GI Bill covers those who served after September 10, 2001, and in some cases, their families. Qualifying is pretty straightforward too. You're likely eligible if you served at least 90 days on active duty. That includes many National Guard and Reserve members. You're eligible on day 1 if you've earned a Purple Heart. And if you separated on or after January 1, 2013, your benefit never expires. If you do qualify, your benefit includes even more than you might realize. Section 2. Cool things you can use the GI Bill for. Both versions of the GI Bill extend way beyond traditional college, too. Your options include transferring it to a child or spouse to help them pay for school, training to be a pilot. Once you've earned your private license, the GI Bill can help fund advanced flight school, studying overseas at VA-approved international schools, learning a skilled trade through an apprenticeship or on-the-job training program, and yes, you still receive your monthly housing allowance or MHA. Getting certified? Use it to cover exam fees for licenses in IT, healthcare, trucking, and more. And if this weren't enough, recent changes have extended how long you can take advantage of these benefits too. Section 3. Could you be eligible for even more GI Bill support? A recent legal update, Rudisill v. McDonough, may expand your GI Bill benefits. If you've served during separate periods of service and earned eligibility for both the Montgomery and Post-9/11 GI Bills, you can use them one after the other, up to a total of 48 months of education support. That's basically 4 full years, which can make a big difference in what you're able to pursue. Plus, you could qualify for a monthly housing allowance or MHA based on your school's zip code, up to $1,000 a year for books and supplies, a $500 relocation grant if you have to move more than 35 miles for school. And if you're in the National Guard or Reserve, keep an eye on the GI Bill Parity Act. If passed, it could count more of your training days towards benefit eligibility as early as 2026. If you're wondering about qualifying for the Rudisill changes, the VA will notify you of eligibility. But if you believe you qualify, request a Rudisill review by completing VA Form 22-1995. The GI Bill isn't just a benefit. Used effectively, it's a launchpad. Make sure to check your eligibility, explore your options, and get the most from what you've earned. If you liked this video, hit subscribe for more ways to build your next chapter with more informative content like this.